Let's go, Aidan. It's now or never. I think I want to stay. No, this isn't right. You're not Ashley. Who are you? Tell me. You made your choice. Promise yourself to live a happy life. That's what Ashley would have wanted for you. For us. A happy life. Ugh. Tommy? Where am I? Isn't this the place where the engine broke down? That means we crashed. Was I dead this whole time? Well, sort of. You were battling between life and death. I think you saved me, buddy. I was trying to save you this whole time, but you saved me instead. Ah, it hurts like hell. So it's over. It's finally over. Are you okay? Are you hurt? That's my boy. I need to go to a hospital. These wounds hurt a lot, you know? Alright, buddy. Let's go. So we made it. We chose life. We chose to stay. Now you may be thinking this beautiful game is over, but we are far from it because, well, the developers of the game actually contacted me and told me like how the game works and how into detail you have to search for things, and I missed pretty much everything in the game because they're quite well hidden. So of course we're gonna go back for all the items that I missed because I want to see everything about this game. It's so lovely. So we're going back right at the start of the game because I started to miss things right at the start of the game. I need to be more observant. In this game, you basically should explore every little bump in the road, everything that you see, because it might be an extra little bit of dialogue, it might give you an item, and I didn't really pick up on that, even though they do say explore the area, check the maps. I didn't really stick to it. I didn't think I had to be so into detail, but it's actually very important. And you need to go here. Roses. Ashley loved these. I think I'll take one with me to place with her ashes. Lovely. No one's coming. No one seems to be on this road today. It's very strangely quiet and uninhabited, don't you think? I don't believe anyone would take it. It's just an old cart. Yep, not much to see in here, except barrels, of course. What could those barrels be doing here? There's nothing on that side, just empty land. It's actually a nice place to build a house. Yeah, I kind of see myself living in the countryside, you know. Right now I'm a city gal, but I will want peace and quiet and my own land and a shotgun to shoo away any intruders, maybe. Just another cut tree. There are a lot of those around here. Wait, there's something hidden behind a layer of wood. Let's see if I can remove it. This looks like a note. It says, "Don't forget, 'cause I won't." Hiding a note here seems rather pointless. Well, let's continue. Mysterious note. Very well hidden. I had no idea I had to look this much into detail, but I love it now. It makes you want to explore every little pixel on the screen. Let's get moving, Tommy, but not before I explore every inch of this place. Finn's door. Lovely. You know, it gets even more and more ominous that he doesn't remember this place and everything seems to be, you know, going on in his head. It's really a nice place. Very peaceful, actually. Nice place. Nice place. Is this gonna be a nice rock? Is this gonna be a nice place? Yes. Huh? There's something under this crate. Let's see. A key? Who would leave a key here? Maybe someone dropped it and forgot about it. I might as well take it, just in case. And remember, inside the store, there were, I think there were some locked places, and maybe we can open them. And look at that, already so many items. It's just insane how well they were placed. It's remarkable. There's a little box here, but it's closed. Try to open it or leave. Of course we're gonna try and open it. There's a pair of silver earrings inside the box. They're similar to the ones Ashley used to wear. Should I take them? Of course we're gonna take them! I don't think anyone will miss a pair of earrings. Now these are very subtle little hints. This is relating to the second puzzle, you know, with the one with the room with the levers, and I tip my hat to the developers because I would have never caught on to this. Remember that it said one pair of levers lies and the other one tells the truth? Well, there was a lever that was yellow, and it's the undeniable truth. Now it just makes sense. The way I did the puzzle was just by trying things out and see what worked, but there are very subtle hints in this game telling you the right way to the combinations and everything, and it's just beautifully done. Escape. Now! Now I'm starting to believe that entering the store was a mistake. No, what tipped you off? Also, the way you have to click to read things, I usually just went on them to read them, but that doesn't work. You have to like be just in front of it to be able to read it. That's why I couldn't like find some pieces of paper to read, because I was just on them instead of in front of them like all normal human beings. What's this? Tommy's collar? I left it back on the car. Why is it here? I don't like this. So I got Tommy's collar, and I applaud the developers again. I mean, you thought like checking out the well or some barrels is gonna cut it? No siree. You have to check the stones and the earth and the trees for all the relevant items, because you need to work for it. I guess leaving no stone unturned is very appropriate for this game. There's a symbol here. I think I've seen it before, but I'm not sure where. It's locked. I can't open it. My multi-tool doesn't work with this kind of lock. Oh, right. Now I remember. The key I picked up back at the store has the same symbol. Yes, this is the key. Let's see. The Last Wish. This was Ashley's favorite book. The one I read before she... How can this be possible? How can this book be here? Why was the key back there at the store? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, this makes a lot of sense now. Aidan, you just keep doing your puzzles, but this makes so much sense now. And we got the medallion again. That was pretty simple to find. I'm not hungry right now. Man, look at those T-bones. It looks delicious. The Great Lie. Now this is another indication for this exact puzzle. You see, it's a red book and it's the Great Lie. So they're very, very well placed hints, but you just have to remember them and see where you can use them. Almost there, almost there. Just gonna check this room real quick as well. You know, I think in most recent RPG Maker games, they didn't put that much focus on you exploring your surroundings. I mean, I kind of felt desensitized from all the games that I played because they never placed anything in the barrels or anything. It was just there for decoration, but here it's massively important and you get more dialogue or more items. There appears to be something inside this jar. It can't be. This is Ashley's wedding ring. How can it be here? I kept it after she died. Who could have done this? Ashley's ring, eh? So we're getting a lot of artifacts relating to Ashley's life. Jars on the table. I did inspect some of the jars, but apparently not the right ones. I must continue. So we are almost at the end, and look at that, we have so many more items, and I'm expecting we'll see quite a lot more. Remember these dark corridors? Boy, are they important right now. Don't forget, 'cause I won't. What? What's this? Don't you remember? That's when we first met. She didn't like me back then. I didn't want to sit next to her. So she said that I shouldn't forget because she wasn't going to. How is this possible? How can I be seeing this? What's going on here? Now we're seeing flashes from our past because we picked up the right items. All makes sense now. Accept this rose. I know you love them. Huh? I love you. I remember that day. It was our first kiss. I finally gave Ashley her rose. That's what she meant. She kept complaining back in the previous sort of bad end. I take you as my husband. That's the day we married. Why didn't you tell me what you want? Are you enjoying this? Answer me! No one's answering, man. You're quite alone. We will be together, the three of us. Always. Right? I can't take this anymore. Tell me what you want. it's puppy Tommy. Her birthday. That was the day I brought Tommy to her. She loved him. We were happy back then. Everything happened so fast after that day. Why did you leave? Leave? That day. That was the day she died. Read me the ending of The Last Wish, Aidan. Please. I want to listen to it one more time before I... This isn't funny. Stop it. Please stop it. Stop this! I can't take this anymore. Stop it! Please, just stop. I know it might be painful, Aidan, but you must not forget. I have to get out of here. I can't stay in this place anymore. Let's go, Aidan. It's now or never. I don't want to go. No, this isn't right. You're not Ashley. Who are you? Tell me. You made your choice. Promise yourself to live a happy life. That's what Ashley would have wanted for you, for us. A happy life. Ugh. Where am I? Isn't this the place where the engine broke down? That means we crashed. Was I dead this whole time? I think you saved me, buddy. I was trying to save you this whole time, but you saved me instead. It hurts like hell. So, it's over. It's finally over. Are you okay? Are you hurt? That's my boy. I need to go to a hospital. These wounds hurt a lot, you know? I'm sorry we didn't get to visit Ashley's favorite place. I promise you we will go. Just not today. Not today. All right, buddy, let's go. It's now or never. I think it's time to go. I'm sorry, boy. I'll go with you. After all, this is what I wanted for the past 2 years. To be with you. Together, always. And we died. We gave up. Sometimes we have to decide between being stuck in the past or moving on with our lives. People will often say that not being able to move forward is a choice, but in some cases that's not true. It's a powerful emotion, and not everyone knows how to deal with it. But in the end, what matters is to find someone to love, enjoy life for what it is. A long and complicated passage. And I believe that was the passage fully explored with all the endings and everything. And what an amazingly beautiful game that was. It was perfectly written, perfectly scripted, everything looked beautiful, and I have to admit that without the developers' help, I wouldn't have figured some of the items out because they were pretty hidden, and only after the second playthrough did I actually understand and picked up on the subtleties and all the details that were happening. So basically he crashed while going to their favorite place, and all of the game was his struggle between life and death, and there were quite a lot of hints in the game as to what was going on, including the headache, and I believe the place where we pick up Tommy's collar. I don't know if I'm correct in saying this, but there were like some bottles, and he says someone has been drinking, and maybe he had been drinking and then went driving, and then there was fresh blood. And even that fresh blood, I think, signifies that there had been a crash and he was bleeding and succumbing to his wounds. I believe the nun person was pretty much his interpretation of death, and it was trying to tell him that he doesn't belong in limbo, he needs to make a decision, and it was trying to pull him over to the death side. And I also liked that we had Tommy as our lifeline, quite literally. He was our connection to life, and he was trying to push us back to being alive and not passing on. It was an absolutely amazing game. Can you believe that they made this whole thing in 1 month? Because they had such a time restraint, they had to sacrifice some features in the game and also explaining like how to find some items. You didn't exactly feel like elements in the game were missing. You still felt it like it was one complete story and nothing was really broken. I think you guys did an amazing job. I hope you continue making RPG games because you are one of the most promising RPG maker companies that I've seen in quite a while. I think you guys are brilliant and you should continue. I've been the Zen Bear. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next game.